Hi everyone, I'm Ashley Thacker from Cyber Safeguard. Today, I'm going to be telling you about Cyber Safeguard and the products we've created for schools to help fight the growing problem of online harassment and cyberbullying among students. More specifically, I'll be walking you through all the details of our cyberbullying and online harassment education and compliance program for schools. The agenda for this web presentation is the following. I'll provide context for why Cyber Safeguard was created and outline some concerning facts about online harassment among children and students. I'll share an overview of our mission and how we are trying to help schools. Then, I'll take you through the 4 components of our cyberbullying and online harassment education and compliance program. After that, I'll provide you with next steps if you have any follow-up questions and want to learn more. So, why was Cyber Safeguard created? I think most of us now understand the growing trend of online harassment and how this relates to schools. Students, parents, and educators are all affected by cyberbullying, and it is a threat to mental health everywhere. Here are a few frightening statistics. According to the Pew Research Center, 59% of U.S. teens have been harassed or bullied online. A recent study found that cyberbullying was the second largest health concern among parents in 2020. Cyberbullying victims are more than twice as likely to commit suicide. Some cases of online harassment may be not only traumatic, they can be life-damaging, such as private or explicit photos being posted online and distributed via text message or social media as just one common example. When students experience online harassment or cyberbullying, we've observed that there are 2 common challenges that arise. The first challenge is a lack of knowledge. Typically, parents, students, and teachers may not have the first clue where or how to begin to solve the cyberbullying or harassment problem. Several questions immediately arise, such as, how do I get in touch with the legal department of a social media company like Facebook? Should parents get involved? Is this form of harassment actually illegal? Should I contact the police or an attorney? These questions are often extremely complex and complicated to answer since each situation is unique. Oftentimes, school counselors, teachers, or even administrators may have to get involved in an attempt to answer these very time-consuming and nuanced questions. The second challenge is that in a case of online harassment, timing can be absolutely urgent. A couple examples would be a scenario where a private video or picture has been posted to social media to harass a child, or even more sadly, a situation where a child is receiving text messages encouraging self-harm or suicide. Yes, scenarios like this tragically occur. When these situations arise, parents and children become overwhelmed with the need to act quickly. Yet, it can take days of research to identify the best way to fix the problem and seek a solution. This contrast of 1, potentially needing to act urgently, and 2, also needing to spend large amounts of time, perhaps days, researching current laws, finding contact information, reaching out to the correct authorities, etc., creates a significant problem for parents, students, and schools. It can feel impossible to do the right thing at the right time when you don't even know what to do in the first place. Then, by the time you reach a solid plan of action, it may be too late. These predicaments and challenges are exactly why Cyber Safeguard was created and what we aim to help solve for students, parents, and schools. These challenges that I just outlined tie directly into our company mission. While most people understand what cyberbullying and online harassment are, far less know how to respond when it occurs, or how to prevent it from happening in the first place. Our mission is to inform and empower individuals and schools to take action against cyberbullying and online harassment. Our education and compliance program is aimed directly at the nuances of online harassment and provides schools with turnkey solutions. With Cyber Safeguard, school administrators can stay informed of news, trends, and best practices while offering parents and students current and accurate advice. Perhaps most importantly, our program educates students on the topic and its negative effects, hopefully preventing acts of cyberbullying from taking place. So now let's walk through our program and turnkey solutions for schools. The Cyberbullying and Online Harassment Education and Compliance Program has 4 main components. 1. Our Cyber Safeguard Newswire alerts. 2. Our Take Action Guide. 3. E-newsletter content. 4. Guided discussion and teaching manuals for classrooms. The first component is a subscription to our Newswire alerts. Federal and state laws are frequently changing in an attempt to reduce cases of cyberbullying and online harassment. While it is important to pay attention and be aware of these changes as they may impact students, parents, and schools, these laws can be very difficult to track on your own. Ongoing research and monitoring like this can be overwhelming and can fall to the bottom of your to-do list. Outsourcing this task can also become expensive if it is handled by a lawyer or other professional. Newswire alerts take care of all the work for you. As a subscriber, you will receive real-time email updates about cyberbullying and online harassment, news, trends, and legislation in your state and at a national level. These alerts can then be forwarded to other administrators, educators, parents, and students in your school or district. Second, you will also receive preferred access to our Take Action Guide. The Take Action Guide is a 30-page detailed action plan for an individual or parent who is currently trying to respond to a case of cyberbullying or online harassment. When this occurs, many questions can arise for the person working to make it stop. They may wonder, if a post, comment, photo, or video has been posted and needs to be removed as soon as possible, how can I get it removed? Who should I contact at a social media company to ask for help? Do I need a lawyer? If so, how can I find someone who is qualified or even has experience in this area? Is cyberbullying against the law in my state? Is this something that law enforcement needs to know about? If so, how should I file a report? The Take Action Guide answers all of these questions and many more. We provide situation-specific information and advice that is customized by state and by each circumstance. For example, a person who is in California and has a harassment issue on Instagram receives a different Take Action Guide from the person who is in Georgia and is dealing with a problem on Snapchat. The goal of our Take Action Guide is to reduce hundreds of hours or days of research and frantic phone calls into just minutes so that someone can move forward in the most appropriate way for their unique scenario. The third piece is our e-newsletter content. As an administrator or educator, I'm sure you already know, email newsletters are a great way to get important information sent out to a community with minimal effort. As part of our education and compliance program, we draft semi-annual e-newsletters for you, which update parents, students, teachers, and educational communities on any new information and updates related to cyberbullying. The e-newsletter covers important topics such as Cyberbullying 101, including definitions and new types, recent stories, developments, and best practices related to cyberbullying and online harassment, tips for how to approach the topic with children or students. You will receive our pre-written email content that you can use in your existing email communication platforms and send to your current email distribution list. This may be particularly helpful if you have a month that your school or district is addressing anti-bullying or cyberbullying awareness. Our e-newsletters will easily fit into an existing process, not create a new one. The final piece of the program is the Guided Discussion and Teaching Manual. As an added bonus, you will receive a password-protected link to a school-branded program page, just like the page shown here. This is where you can access in-class content for students. The program page hosts age-appropriate guided discussions with optional activities, worksheets, and scenarios. Many schools and districts are currently virtual, and this content can easily be shared via Zoom or other virtual teaching platforms already being used. There are also teaching manuals that go hand in hand with the guided discussion for teachers, counselors, or anyone facilitating the program, which are divided by age group for ease of use. The teaching manual includes instructions, an overview of topics, answers to questions, and essentially everything someone needs to know in order to lead the program effectively. There is also an optional 5-minute video introducing the topic of cyberbullying and its effects, recommended for groups of students in grades 6 through 12. We appreciate you joining us today, and we hope you found this information to be helpful to your initiatives in addressing online harassment. We believe that Cyber Safeguard can quickly help schools, parents, and students begin to solve this growing and sad phenomenon of online harassment and cyberbullying. If you would like to learn more or have any questions after watching this video, please feel free to email me directly at athacker@cyber-safeguard.com or email us at info@cyber-safeguard.com, and a member of our team will be happy to answer any questions. Visit our website at cyber-safeguard.com to take action against cyberbullying and online harassment.